What's that?
Our AA Best Bail Bonds Radio Row coverage from New Orleans is brought to you in part by Flight by Yingling, Circa Las Vegas, Smoky Mo's Barbecue, Center Gen X Testosterone and Weight Loss, and Southern Recipe Pork Rinds on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star.
Welcome back to the Blitz here on 94.1 San Antonio's Sports Star. He is Joe Reinagle. I'm Jason Minix. Our AA Best Bail Bonds Radio Row coverage continues with Saints legend Kyle Turley. Every year on Radio Row, we see sometimes you have your guitar.
Yeah.
No guitar today?
No, not this time, man. Maybe next time. I've got a new record I'm going in the studio at the end of the month.
Are you really?
Yeah. Just signed with Label 22. It's a veteran-based label out of Nashville, and we're going to the studio at the end of the month to see what new sounds we can come up with and keep this thing moving down the road.
Dude, that's all. Now, have you written the songs already?
I've written a ton of songs.
Yeah, well,
We've
sure,
got a
yeah.
bunch, man. So we're sorting through all of them right now in pre-production, and we'll get to that. And then the end of the month, we'll go in studio and cut about 6, I think.
Now,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What was it? 2 years ago in LA, your band was playing at the cigar party,
Yep.
right? And New Orleans, all the music here. I really thought, man, all right, Kyle's going to show up with a guitar. It's New Orleans.
I wanted to. I was trying to get some gigs, man. Nobody wanted to hook me up.
Well, because there's people like Jelly Roll in town.
I know.
Yeah. I got odd question for you.
He's sold a few more records.
Just a few, and we're going to see him tonight at the Madden party.
Yeah.
But Reinagle saw him last night in the men's room.
In the bathroom.
What's
Did you?
Yeah.
As a famous dude?
Yeah.
Isn't that supposed to be the one area where you don't get bothered?
Yeah, I don't know. Jelly's one of those guys. He don't care, man. He's such a humble dude. He actually works out at this gym that I work out at in Nashville. It's just off the beaten path, little hole in the wall. You never know where it's at. He's got a full boxing ring. He's built. He's training hard, man, getting in shape. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's also, but they're making fun of me, though, Kyle. But hell, if I'd have saw Kyle Turley in the bathroom, I'd say, hey, dude, I just saw Kyle Turley in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, you can't pass that up, man.
Right.
But I mean, that's the one area, man. Yeah,
I was in there first, okay?
Hey, you take the risk. That's right.
That's right.
You know what, man? And it's all right. Guys can say what's up to another dude.
Yeah.
In the restroom. You can say what's up.
Exactly.
I've just never seen him giddy, and I'm like,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah, yeah.
in the men's room, stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the one area. Leave the man alone. Let him be in peace.
Dude,
Water's cold, huh?
It's deep, too. Kyle, how's it feel to have this thing back here in New Orleans, man? I mean, this is where it belongs.
Oh, man, the Super Bowl in New Orleans is like no other. It's so convenient. It's so awesome. Like, everything's right here. Usually, we're here, then we're, down in Hollywood, Florida, and then you're in Miami, you're back and forth, all these places, driving out to everything's right here. Everybody's right in town, and it's awesome, man. New Orleans, you can't beat it. I mean, right out the doors here, as soon as I'm done, I'm going to eat some amazing food, and all the festivities and everything that are going on around here are just incredible because all the venues are just so awesome. I mean, the NFL Honors last night was at the Sanger Theater. You can't get better than the Sanger Theater for an award show, for any show, period. I mean, I've seen plays there to concerts. I did a thing there with Jay Moore one year for the Super Bowl back in the day with Ralphie May. Everybody's here too. It's New Orleans. You know what I mean? There's a lot of celebrities already live here, but everybody comes to New Orleans.
Kyle Turley here on the Blitz. You talk about that and the food. You probably, from playing here, know a lot of great restaurants that aren't touristy. Is that what you've been hitting up, or because everything's right here, you're just going with the flow?
No. I got to hit my old haunts, all the spots, man. I was at Camellia Grill the other day, got the chef special, chili on the omelet, the chocolate freeze shake on the side. Amazing, man. You can't beat the food here. You got Acme Oyster House. I'm planning on getting over to Emerald's at some point. Those are my guys. But just these iconic hole in the wall places. You can go to Cafe Du Monde and get all those beignets, and that's just iconic and that's fun. And sit out there and listen to the jazz and all the street performers right at Jackson Square. It's just a special place.
Are you kind of like the ambassador? I mean, everybody look to you for advice like that on where to go, and I mean, you get a lot of those questions. Yeah.
Every time anybody goes to New Orleans, where should I eat? And I'm like, 10 minutes, I got a map for them. Like, eat here. Here's where you eat dinner. Here's where you eat breakfast. Here's where you eat lunch.
So where do we eat dinner tonight?
Where do you wanna eat
We
dinner?
did Drago's in Metairie.
Oh, perfect. Can't beat Drago's.
Which is perfect because, the one downtown would have been.
And it's called Metairie.
Metairie.
That's right. That's
Metairie.
right, bro. Yeah.
Good enough.
Well, see, that's good, though. We need to know that.
You need to know that. It's
Yeah.
Metairie.
Metairie.
That's
Either way, Drago's was fantastic.
Metairie, bro. Drago's, you can't beat Drago's, man. I mean, depends on what you're wanting to have, I mean, you can get fancy if you want to go fancy, but you can keep it down under, man, and hit all these spots around here. Surrey's up in uptown. Awesome place to go grab some brunch. To dinner, I mean, there's the New Orleans Oyster House right there, but the Acme Oyster House, and then there's Giacomo's. You can go to Giacomo's.
Is awesome.
Yeah, man. And then the steakhouses. I mean, Ruth Chris was born here. This was the first
Really?
Ruth
I didn't
Chris
know that.
steakhouse was
Wow.
here. Ruth Chris is from New Orleans.
Wow.
You can go to the first Ruth Chris steakhouse. You got Empastados, I think, is still around, man. All the amazing seafood out there by the lakefront. Oh, man, you can't beat it.
Good stuff. Kyle Turley, you think about the game. We saw this game 2 years ago. As a Cowboy fan, I go Chiefs, right? But also I want to see history.
Right.
Do you like that? I mean, I know there's Chiefs fatigue, but to see something that we've never seen in our lifetime, I always think that's cool when that happens.
Very cool. And, hopefully it'll get us start talking about Tom Brady, can just end that, right? And maybe we can then go into this new era with the Chiefs winning 3 in a row and move along from there to whoever the next team's going to be that will get that opportunity to keep that train rolling, man. I mean, the Chiefs are in such a comfortable position and a mindset, it seems. It's like they're just flowing. They're in this flow state, in the business I'm in Cannabis. You talk about trying to incorporate this in sports and how you do this, and there's a true opportunity for you to get in this flow state where you're just mentally and physically in tune with everything, and that's just what it seems to be, man. I don't know if these guys are all listening to me or what.
Of course they are, right? Of course they are.
Hey, Andy Reid and Jim McMahon, they played college ball together, so hey, who knows?
Well, that's it. You mentioned the Power Plant Depot, all the years on Radio Row, the Cannabis. You were on the forefront of all this. I mean, it felt that way, at least with athletes and former players saying this is what we need to help recovery.
Oh, I was the first one here for a while, then everybody started having CBD companies, and then it evolved, and now we have all the opportunities and full opportunity hemp, which is what the question is out here is controlling that conversation. Rand Paul's producing the Hemp Act coming up. It's going to bump up to where every strain in this racist term marijuana becomes hemp. And so federal legalization is about to happen through the new Hemp Act. And it'll open every door. All the bars are switching to the THC drinks. You can go to America right now and grab a 5 milligrams, seltzer drink instead of a beer, which is going to give you that same equivalent of a libation as that, if not anything at all, because your cannabinoid system is how things operate. So, the education side of this is where I'm at and trying to apply this where people can use this in performance and recovery. I wanted to play 5-10 more years. All right. I didn't want to have all the surgeries that I got. That I didn't need. I didn't need some of them. If I would have known what I know now, things would have been different. That's for sure. Longer career and unbelievable better transition after the career. And that's what's most important. Our statistics in our community are very real, from all these diseases to divorces and everything else, that getting your mind right and getting your life back in order and having this purpose in this world and understanding who you are is paramount, for people to learn and find that out right now while they're playing, and they can now. NFL's bumped up level of THC to 350 nanograms, which means you can pretty much use as much as you want. And like I said, the hemp thing is going to put it all to bed.
Kyle Turley.
Outstanding.
Always great catching up, my friend. Radio Row's a blast.
Great to be with you always. Thank you guys so much.